Hello, Sam from Tool Hut here today. Today's project is a 2009 GMC Acadia. The shop has replaced the transmission control module, and I am here to program it to set it up. So, a couple things you're going to need. You're going to need a J2534 interface. I think pretty much any J2534 interface will work with this job. I am using the Bosch Mastertech VCI as my interface. You're also going to need an ACDelco TDS subscription and a stable power supply. Set it to about 13.6 volts if it's adjustable. I suggest having a battery charger or a jump box available and a voltmeter so you can monitor the voltage while it's programming. This process doesn't really take that long to do in comparison to other jobs, so it is critical that the voltage stay above about 12.5 volts, and it's probably going to turn the headlights on a couple of times on you even if you turn them off. So if you turn off the headlights, be prepared, they'll probably turn on again. So follow along here. The first thing you need to do is open up Internet Explorer and go to ACDelcoTDS.com. That's TomDavidSam.com. And then you're going to sign in, going to go through the terms, you're going to access your subscription. You're going to get these prompts here, just click through them. You're going to hit Start SPS. You have to tell it to allow it. Do not update your Java. It won't work. So use the version of Java. I believe I'm using 8.151 for this process. So we're going to choose our interface. Going to hit next. And then sometimes it comes up with a box and wants you to confirm the device. And then we have to ID our vehicle. It's a 2008 GMC Acadia. Going to communicate with the vehicle here, looking for the VIN number. This is kind of a crucial point. If the VIN number does not come up, that means it cannot communicate with the engine control module. So you notice that TCM is not on our list, so we're going to go to Sequence, SEQ. And we get some RPO codes here. For this particular vehicle, the RPO code label was missing. So I thought I'd go to my service information and show you how to look it up in your service information. I use MotoLogic. So once you're logged into your service information, you ID the vehicle in here. It's an all-wheel drive, but it really doesn't matter for what I'm going here for. So I'm going to go to the service manual. I'm going to go to General Information. And then I'm going to go to General Information again. And then we're going to go to Introduction. And you'll see the RPO codes is on the list. This is all of the RPO codes for the Acadia. It might be all of them for General Motors. I don't think it is, but so we're going to scroll down looking for those RPO codes. I noticed that it's a Mexican noise limitation. So obviously I know that it does not have that RPO. Not real sure why Mexicans need more noise limitation than we do, but you know, it is what it is. So sometimes it's easier to just look up the code than it is to try to find the label, because you can probably determine if the vehicle's got it or not. Now, I'm in Michigan, so I'm going to choose the latest calibration. Notice that there is a hot climate calibration as well. So obviously if you're in a hot climate, you want to choose that climate. Michigan is not a hot climate. So we want to make sure that we have check marks at the top, our tabs at the top there. And you'll notice that all of the calibration numbers are different from what I'm about to put in it. So we're just going to hit next. It's going to start programming the engine. This particular vehicle, it programs the engine and the transmission if it needs it. There were updates on the engine, so it's going to program the engine first. Sometimes it will skip it if it's the same calibration, but you always have to choose it so it can check. Some guys like it, some guys don't. I prefer it to make sure you got the latest calibration in both. You'll notice that where it says reprogramming is going to transition between the engine control module and transmission control module here. And then it's going to program the transmission module. You don't need to do anything. Just watch the screen. Nothing to do. Might be a good time to check your voltmeter. Make sure your voltage isn't going too low. Once it starts the transmission control module programming here, I have sped up this process so it's not quite as fast as what it looks like in the screen, but it really doesn't take that long to do. This whole process probably took 12 to 15 minutes. This is the notification you're going to get that shows that they both passed. So it checks for calibration here at the end. You get a pass emblem, you hit the OK button, and you get the screen that tells you it's time to turn off the keys. So if you don't do anything else here, just turn off the key. I prefer not to clear the DTCs using this function. I like to go into the scanner and clear the codes, but obviously you can clear the DTCs here if you prefer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if you want to see some more programming videos. Have a great day.